In the 2022 budget statement and economic policy, government indicated that it had abolished the collection of tolls on public roads and bridges due to heavy traffic jams generated at the booths, pollution, and lengthened travel time. The move brought about the displacement of several road toll collectors who shared their frustrations. Fast forward on March 14, 2023, government disclosed that it had revised the schedules of the Fees and Charges Act to commence the collection of tolls on some roads pending the identification of roads from the Ministry of Roads and Highways. The Ministry of Finance has since submitted a proposal of the rates for the road tolls to the Ministry of Roads and Highways pending its consideration. This sparked mixed reactions from the public, with many describing it as a knee-jerk reaction. However, government disagrees.
I think people had issues with the way and manner it was removed. That is where I've heard people have issues with, especially when people said, oh, maybe there was a rush and how it was removed overnight and all of that. Yeah, that's I've heard people, but I'm yet to hear anybody raise an issue with Road 2. What people are proposing rather is the systems that will be put in place to ensure convenience. So I've heard people advocate and make recommendations for several ways they believe can be done so that this will be a bit more, convenient. That's what I've heard people say, but I'm yet to hear anybody say that, oh, it hasn't been thought through. Road tolls has always been with us. Road tolls have been with us all these years, and something that one of the things people hardly complain about is payment. What people complain about is the stress and the inconveniences, the vehicular traffic, all the challenges that it causes at the point of payment. And that is what the issue is.
On the other hand, a road and building consultant, engineer Abdullahi Mahama, believes adequate arrangements must be put in place before the reintroduction of the policy.
The hawkers who are still plying their trade within those sections will come back. The forces do not prevent them from coming to the So we're going to have this vehicular and pedestrian conflict, which would drastically slow the movement of vehicles in the said location. The abandoned structures are dilapidated. Some of them have been broken down by moving vehicles. So government have to, as a matter of urgency, bring them up to speed before they can resume the operations of the toll. The various kiosks or the wooden structure that we see at some locations of the toll must be removed and be properly and then they have better structures put in place so that we will not have the accident that we recorded at the later stage before the tolls were cancelled. And if government intend to go digital, I'm not sure that they can do that in about a quarter of a year. So it's either government suspends the resumption of the toll and adequately addresses all these challenges by installing gantries, having the digitized cameras, and synchronizing our vehicles with the DVLA data, whatever it is, so that at least we can have a smooth transition at the toll sessions and reducing a lot of the human interference as well.